I'm going to be doing a collective read for y'all. I hope that y'all are doing well. I have a message for you guys. This is going to be a spiritually led oracle, tarot, intuitive, clairvoyant, and clairaudience read. All right, so if you are drawn to this read, you more than likely are a highly spiritual being, and Most High has a message from your spirit guides as well as me. The messages are being sent through me to bring clarity for you in regards to something you may need to know, all right, so that you can stay on your path, avoid this, or just to make sure that you are, aware that your intuition is good if this isn't your situation, but something that you saw coming, okay? It may have prophesized to someone, all right, or warned them. It's gonna give you clarity about it. So make sure to thumbs up the video. Welcome in, y'all, if you new or returning. I'm your queen, Divine Mother Goddess Yemaya. So let's see what's going on in y'all energy. All right, I'm gonna get a message first from y'all spirit guides, and then we gonna go in y'all ancestors, and then we gonna go from there, okay? All right, so autumn, something in regards to fall. All right, it says release the old and rest. All right, maybe you let something go or will be letting something go in fall. Okay, for some of y'all, this could be past energy. This is something that you did, all right, more recently. We got the sun, splitting the deck to the sun. For some of y'all, it's like what's to come after you release something, or if you've released something, the sun is here. You've been happy. For some of y'all, you may be enjoying your success. You may be successful. Maybe something that you've been putting a lot of work into has been paying off. All right, we got star ancestor. It says follow the voice of your soul. For some of you, your intuition is high. You could be a high vibrational being. For some of y'all, you are a star seed is what I'm saying. All right, and I do see happiness on your path. All right, so that's something for you to look forward to. Things may have changed. You had to release some things, and I see things looking up for you, okay? So 999 could be the energy for you. That could be some angel numbers you could be seeing, or those could have been angel numbers you were seeing prior to your change. All right, moving forward, let's see what else. So some of y'all going through some transformations. Y'all changing, y'all growing. You could be ascending to higher levels. Your consciousness, your awareness, your tolerance as well. That's what I'm picking up on. It's all changing. The way you observe things. As well as resolve. Something about resolutions. We got individuality. That's coming out in the reverse. 53 is significant. When I get that in reverse, I feel like somebody is trying to be somebody else, or maybe somebody need a group of people. All right, we got momentum in reverse, and then we got soulmate in reverse. So something, okay, wait, 52, 25, things is going backwards drastically. I feel like somebody spent half their life with someone, and somebody may feel like they need another person in order to be okay. They may feel like life is not going to be, what it used to be if they're separating from someone, or it's like things isn't going anywhere with someone. It's looking like somebody is realizing they spent so much time, maybe half their life, with a person who turns out not to be their soulmate, or they could be separating from someone that they got married to, getting a divorce. Things have like became stalemate. Somebody can't see themselves with someone, without someone. It's like somebody whole identity is embedded in another person. We got outer strength, new opportunity. 8 is significant. Somebody is rejected. Somebody needs help. Somebody could be getting denied, like job offers and all of that. Rejected their applications, what they're sending. It's like they're not getting picked. Somebody need help. They're looking for help outside of, like, somebody need a job or something. Fresh start, coming out in reverse. Somebody need a job, but it's looking like they having a hard time having a fresh start. Build home. It's something connected to their home front. Somebody could be trying to focus on, like, what's going on at home. Maybe they have kids and stuff like that, who could be just sitting around, or people who's just sitting around not really helping them. Meanwhile, they're trying to, like, build their home, or like get stuff together, trying to get things in balance. Maybe somebody needs help, but it's like people are acting like they don't, see this person working hard, trying to make something like comfortable for everyone. Flow. So yeah, somebody is trying to make things comfortable for everyone with flow. So everybody could be peaceful, comfortable, feeling lovely. Somebody who someone built a home with, they built a family with, you know, I feel like somebody is getting left out in the cold. They thought that they was like gonna be with someone long term, and it turns out to be like things don't go as they thought. Find an oracle. 44, somebody psychic services, walk in, welcome. Somebody could either offer psychic services or they need to get a reading. And somebody is realizing that they put a lot of effort or energy into someone and it didn't work out. 52, 53, 25, 51, but I'm also seeing 51, 52, 53. I see 53, 52, 51, all going backwards. Things are going backwards instead of forward. Some Somebody been waiting for forever for things to get better, and it ain't been getting better. It's actually been worse. And I feel like somebody has also spent a lot of time like being taken care of by somebody else, and it's like now that they could be like having to do things on their own, they're needing to find a job, but they don't qualify for a lot of things. They don't have Somebody don't have a lot of skills or something like that. So I see an ending to a like family dynamic is basically what this is. Somebody may have a beautiful home and everything, picture perfect life, but it's like something is changing. Things is changing. Everything's changing. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. Somebody could be finding out that somebody isn't who they thought they was. They're like, yeah, this is not what they manifested. This is not what they thought they would get out of their marriage, out of their connection. Somebody thought somebody was the one for them. Maybe they've had children with them and everything, or, created a life with them. Children are involved. Spirit, clarify individuality in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody don't see themselves without someone. But Chariot is coming out right after that, just like how Manifest is coming out with this taxi cab in reverse. Same energy. Something is not moving forward. Even the Tarot. Tarot is clarifying that, confirming it. Something isn't working out. It hasn't been working out for a long time. I feel like someone doesn't have feelings for another person anymore that they built a life with. They've been making plans without somebody. Something ain't working out. Somebody is making plans. Yeah, to move forward, they got a family with someone, like I'm saying, they live with them and everything. Children could be involved, don't have to have them with them personally, but I feel like someone does have children with someone, but they're moving forward. Okay, look, building a home. They built the home, built the whole life, could live together and everything. But things not working out anymore. Yeah, I feel like somebody is moving fast, burning rubber, getting away from somebody. Why is somebody trying to move so fast? Somebody feel like somebody is crazy. I see KRZ. I'm taking that as crazy or craze. Yeah, the Four of Wands. Yeah, someone, a person someone is married to is not changing with the Death card in reverse. They're like, I'm cool. So something seems to not be working out. The Moon card is coming out in reverse. Even after, it's like somebody knows that somebody's been working real hard to become successful, not have to worry about anything with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, God of Pentacles is like Queen of Pentacles, God of Pentacles in the upright. And then things just like once they get things in balance, someone like leaves. Like, you know, just want to leave after putting in so much work. Yeah. The universe is backing whoever wants to leave. It's in reverse. Yeah, something is not, look, strength in reverse is not strong enough. A person doesn't love someone anymore with the God of Cups in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. Somebody is not cheating on someone, or somebody is done arguing with a person with the Emperor in reverse. They feel like this isn't a home for them. Aries energy, Scorpio energy, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody keep trying to bring things into balance, but it just keep like falling out of place. I feel like somebody is like tired of it. Somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn too, or someone who's toxic, because I pulled up on the same energy for Capricorn. And you might want to watch that video. They got the Emperors in reverse. Yeah, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups in reverse. Someone, okay, they both matching the same energy. God of Pentacles, Goddess of Pentacles in an upright. Emperor in reverse, Empress in reverse. They're both in the same energy, vibrating the same. Somebody is not invested. I feel like neither one of these people want to be here. This Empress in reverse, I feel like they could be a Pisces, but whoever they are, if someone isn't like being there and, you know, providing for them and the kids, this person is doing the same thing. So it's looking like the kids not being taken care of. They may have the money and everything, but they're not taking care of their responsibilities. Seven of Swords, all because somebody feels like they got betrayed by someone who's okay with it and they have a family with them. Five of Swords, somebody may want to compromise with someone who's not willing to sacrifice like something else that they're trying to balance out. Yeah, Judgment. Something that they feel like I feel like They feel like they worked hard for. They know that they worked hard for. It could be like something else that's newer in their life that they want to focus on. Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so somebody could have been dealing with someone else. That's why they were okay. Somebody been making plans to move forward with a whole nother person. That's what it is. So somebody is realizing like they've been working, trying to build a home, make it like perfect for this family, but this mother figure don't want to be there. And someone feels betrayed because they feel like they could have a happy home, or they thought that they was working towards building a happy home together. Yeah, I won't waste my time. Somebody could be in love with somebody. They'll do anything for a person, but it's like the person don't reciprocate the same energy back. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody feels like they worked real hard to get someone's, like, I feel like approval or appreciation, gratitude, the Sun, and then just to find out that someone isn't even interested in them. Six of Pentacles. Somebody wants equal give and take, or somebody wants a serious connection with someone who like pretty much don't want them. Gratitude, Monica love. Likewise, yeah, somebody wants death card in reverse. Somebody wants to make something work with like something that's already not working out. Somebody who don't want them. They already not putting in the energy, not putting in the time. Six of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be stuck in the past on someone who don't want them anymore, or who don't want to be here anymore, who's not trying to make it work. Eight of Wands. Somebody could be trying to talk to make things work. They want to talk things out. Eight of Wands. Can we talk about it? Yeah, the World card. Yeah, somebody is not ready to just let things go, just throw in the towel. They like, how can we, figure things out, figure this out. Yep, the Devil in reverse. Somebody don't want to come off as some type of like burden, or like they're trying to create an issue or control the situation, but they definitely want to talk things over. Yeah, this Emperor in reverse. Yep, this masculine energy, they want to talk things over before they just, close the door. But it's obvious that they're not meant to be though. My right hand is itching, so I feel like somebody is blessed. They'll be even more abundant though. Six of Pentacles. Somebody wants to like have a connection with somebody else, with the person that they like or have been building with. But another person has already pulled their energy away. The High Priestess in reverse. Somebody don't understand. The Sun card, what they seeing like blankly in their face though. The Strength card in reverse. They too weak for a person. Yeah, this Emperor is too weak for whoever they had children with, who don't want to be in this connection anymore. Goddess of Pentacles. Yep. She don't want to be here. She want to focus on her money. Hi, Carlos love. Yeah, Four of Cups. Happier where the money is. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Happier with, work, at work. Could be, enjoying more time with co-workers and things like that instead of like being at home. Somebody's spending a lot of time at work. We got the Daughter of Swords. And somebody wants to talk like, when is you going to start being home more? Somebody could have had an issue or run in with ATF. Yeah, that's messed up, Carlos. Or something about the justice system is significant. Or just justice in general. Something is going to be made fair for a person who's getting dogged. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I seen that on the back of a license plate, so I read that. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody don't have to worry about something. Somebody could end up going to jail, and that could be like the end of that. All right, somebody is going to end up going to jail. Goddess of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. The Moon card. Seven of Wands. Somebody was a low down ass person. I feel like they was selfish, only cared about their own ass. Somebody was stuck on them, stuck on a person, and then it's like the truth is gonna come out about like what they was applying efforts to or what they've been doing. Somebody may like have hurt somebody else because they was trying to come up. Yeah, the lovers, whoever they partner is or whoever they, you know, soulmate is, they fuck them over for money. Yeah, let them go. Yeah. Somebody is like choosing money. It's like somebody is pretty much selling their soul to the devil. Somebody got kids with a person. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody rather work. Hello, arrows. Yeah. Somebody rather work and all that. The sun is here, but it's like being exposed in regards to like what somebody be doing at work. Yep, they sure is in the Kool-Aid. Yep. What somebody be doing at work is coming out. Leo energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yep, Two of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to juggle. Okay. Somebody was cheating on somebody with someone at work. That's literally what's coming out. Somebody like could have kids with a person or was married to someone. Yeah, Son of Wands. Yep, somebody been out here cheating. Yep, Son of Wands is basically the Knight of Wands. Somebody was out here cheating. All right, had a lot of sex. Hey, true Scorpio at work. The daughter of yep, and that's why the Chariot is coming out in reverse. Yep. Yep, and that's why it's coming out. Cancer energy is over. Somebody like, yeah, this for sure ain't gonna work. Something about somebody wasn't coming home or showing up, coming back on time. All right, that's why somebody wasn't pulling up, coming home on time, or they wasn't taking a car. They was getting a ride from a coworker. That's what I'm getting. The Star. Yeah, somebody is like very popular. All right, at the job. Five of Wands in reverse. All right, you may have thought that, you know, somebody wouldn't slip up. The Tower in reverse. They wouldn't risk losing a connection. Yeah, you just thought, you know, they better than this. You could have thought somebody was better than this, and it turns out that they're not. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. It turns out that they are out here juggling. Yep, yep, yep. The Wheel of Fortune. Also, they could try to come up. Somebody tried to do this or did this for a promotion. Yeah, the Three of Wands that they didn't get in, then fucked up their family. Okay, Six of Wands. Somebody did whatever they did, fucked up their family, didn't do nothing but let the devil use them. And then all that ended up happening was that everybody stopped paying attention to this person because now you're washed up. Yep. Whoever was paying them attention and all of this, they wasn't anymore. Yeah, they pulled their energy back. Yeah, they broke a promises to help somebody out or to get them some type of promotion or like to get them some type of bonus or some type of money or some type of new beginning where it was like a new project where they were going to come up and somebody lied. Okay, played they ass and made somebody do all this work just not to get nothing. Yeah, I'm telling you, the God of Swords in reverse. So yeah, manipulated the shit out they ass, lied, I'm telling you, just to get the draws, and they did. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Yep, somebody is single and on their own. They may be okay, but I feel like whoever this is, they're still in the same position they was in. I'm telling you, somebody lost everybody, you, them, and everybody else. Okay. Yep, Two of Wands, and that's what they get. Because they was making plans on fucking y'all over, and then it's like karma fucked them over. That's why the universe came out in reverse. Not at all. Whatever their plan was, didn't get to prevail. Yep, it didn't get to prevail. Instead, it was a trick. Yep, the devil in reverse. Somebody should have never let the fucking devil use their ass. They should have been better than this. Yeah, the hangman in reverse. They shouldn't have never ruined your connection. Hey, Carlos. Yep, they shouldn't have never ruined your connection on purpose. Yep, 7 of Wands. Trying to gain some type of spot. Listening to somebody, what somebody's saying. Yeah, the Temperance card. Somebody who's toxic. Yeah. The World card in reverse. Who ain't gonna get them nowhere. 2 of Pentacles. Somebody that they was trying to listen to, that was they was involved with, who they was juggling you with, basically. The Fool. Yeah, being a fool. Took a risk. Yep, with somebody else. And it didn't work out. Or it's not gonna work out. If somebody left you for the boss, it ain't gonna work. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's expecting to get an equal give and take, but the 10 of Swords is going to happen instead. I'm telling you, for taking this risk with a motherfucker who was just playing games with him. A Sagittarius. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody thinking that they going to have this equal give and take. They do. They're thinking that somebody is here to roll with them. It's going to be on and popping. It's going to be a good one. But instead, it's not. It ain't shit about this connection going to be good. It's about to blow up in their face. 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. See? They thinking they gonna get an equal give and take, but instead, some shit gonna fuck them over with the 10 of Swords. This is gonna be all bad. Okay? It's gonna be all bad. And then we got the Fool card here. And then we got the Temperance card. Yeah. Somebody thought, you know, them taking a risk was going to be okay if they was taking a risk with somebody who was toxic, who misled them, who told them to do some shit, and then it didn't work out in their favor. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Someone ends up missing an opportunity with y'all when they could have actually been winning and wouldn't have to go through all of this because they chose the wrong path. 2 of Cups. So this is like telling y'all the outcome of a situation with someone that's going through this after y'all separates, or this could be for some of y'all situation. And yeah, somebody missed the opportunity with y'all is still what it's saying. It will still come out to be a missed opportunity, or somebody missed the opportunity with another person. Son of Wands. Yeah, somebody was trying to sleep with somebody. Somebody was like, is now realizing that somebody is now realizing that they was just a hoe to somebody, or they feel like it. Son of Pentacles. Somebody was never going to invest in someone and never seen themselves settling down with them. The Lover. Somebody thought that somebody was their lover or their soulmate, but the God of Pentacles, somebody is just, you know, worried about their money. Judgment is here, and somebody is going to realize that they're going to end up single and alone. Successful though, but as this star, trying to balance things out, wishing that they didn't sacrifice a connection with somebody who did spell work on them. Basically, it made them like lose a connection with somebody who I feel like, or you know, they ended up choosing a connection with someone who broke their promises to them, or who's going to leave them out in the cold, basically, in the end, or whatever. They're going to fuck them over. And we got the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody just should have kept focusing on their work, looking good, and, you know, keeping their life in balance and staying happy. That's how they would have stayed happy and avoided some type of Ace of Swords energy, a liar who stopped showing them attention. Basically, somebody gonna end up getting ghosted, and they gonna realize that, you know, somebody let them go and ain't fucking with them when it's too late. Like with the God of Cups in reverse, that somebody don't love them. They're gonna realize it like hella late. Like, damn, this motherfucker was playing me the whole time, and somebody was just saying with the Son of Swords whatever they needed to say. With the Hermit card, all right, because they knew somebody would listen to them, or whatever the case may be. With the Hermit, yeah, they knew that somebody was healed enough to listen. Meanwhile, they wasn't. So they knew somebody was fair and they was playing on a person intellect. But yeah, somebody hadn't changed and they was like giving somebody a false hope that they would have a new beginning with them. But it's coming out to be that, it gets exposed by some goddess of swords finds out about a goddess of pentacles. Yeah, it's like this person was dealing with two people and they had to, it basically, they let another person go because they got found out. So somebody's a sneaky link and the universe is not cool with that. Yeah, somebody is not going to be nobody's competition. Yeah, somebody gets caught by a goddess of swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Yeah, talking to a goddess of, or dealing with, sleeping with, creeping with a goddess of pentacles, somebody who could be successful or they could be very balanced out, or both. And the universe is saying it's not cool with it in reverse. Like somebody should have never did this shit. Played with two people, strength card, Leo energy. That was some foul shit. Somebody was weak for that. Somebody should have never put somebody in a competition with other people. Goddess of cups. Okay, in reverse. It's like somebody gonna leave somebody stuck in the past. That's gonna, they about to pull their energy back. Somebody is gonna be tripping because they want to make things work, trying to, make a plan on how they gonna be in a relationship with someone who they already missed the opportunity with, because this person flip flops. Yeah, they missed the opportunity. They didn't realize who they was fucking with. And now they're going to realize, like, when it's too late, that they chose, like, somebody else, chose the wrong person who don't want to let them go. So somebody's trying to leave a person who they built the family with for the person, like, trying to backtrack to the person who they fucked over, basically, who they tried to have as a sneaky link. And then now they're realizing that they could have been with the person who, they played games with instead. Now they want to talk to them and all of that, realizing that the person who they chose is like not mother material, not, wifey material, not settled downable material, or none of that. That's what somebody is realizing. Surely is. Hey, like, damn, the fuck did I do? Yep, they tried to choose money over love. Yep, with them pentacles. And they realizing that y'all more honest and that somebody else don't love them. So I could be saying that wrong, flip-flopping it. They ended up with, okay, so it was the God of Pentacles and the Goddess of Pentacles. That's who they chose to settle down with. That's how they was the Ten of Pentacles, successful and all that. Had this picture-perfect family in life and all of that. And then they was dealing with a goddess of sorts, somebody who's hella honest and all of that with them. And I feel like they chose the person who, like, was more money oriented at the time, who was already successful, something like that. Or who they saw as they had the most potential to be. Epiphany in reverse. I'm hearing somebody ought to be ashamed of themselves. Oh, it was with 20 years. That was a long time. Yeah, tiptoeing in reverse. New boo. Yeah. It's like somebody didn't know that somebody was going to find out about someone who they was cheating with. They was trying to deal with a new person, a new boo, tiptoeing in reverse, but somebody wasn't able to get away with cheating. Yeah, ghost in reverse. Somebody didn't want somebody to lead their ass. Yeah. Or to be extra if they was to find out, like, what they had going on. They was trying to keep this covered up. Yep, it comes out. Ghost in reverse. They didn't want somebody to find out and leave them. That they was out here, you know, talking to other people. Now somebody don't want nothing to do with them, or they knew that somebody wasn't gonna want anything to do with them, or they was gonna want to know everything in regards to like what they've been doing with whoever they new boo was, how they meet, all of this shit. Well, somebody was gonna want the whole rundown. Somebody knew that they was trying to avoid it coming out, or they're going to try to avoid it coming out. For some of y'all, this may have not happened yet. Others of y'all, this is what's going on, or may have happened. All right, masculine energy, suffering in silence today. Suffering in silence in reverse, though. Somebody ain't suffering in silence because they like indulge in other people when things ain't working out between them and somebody else. This is a toxic energy with masculine energy coming out in reverse. Toxic energy. They ain't finna be suffering in silence. They're gonna be dealing with somebody else. Yeah, this is like in the moment, okay? I feel like whoever this is, they're not going to waste any time. Antisocial in the reverse. This could be someone who, you know, they know a lot of people. They get around. Everybody know who so-and-so. I don't know who name is Chauncey, but I'm hearing Chauncey. Name could start with a C. Keep on picking up on that C, letter C. Karmics. Yeah, somebody is dealing with a karmic. Somebody wants to be karmic. Yeah. Low vibrational. I know you is, Zeros. I'm proud of you. You don't deserve to go through it. We got healing. Yeah. Somebody was dealing with a karmic, and I feel like they're healing from this. Now, somebody had a lot of kinky ways, too. See, that's why they wasn't able to be by themselves, because they was always trying to be out here sleeping with somebody else. Yep, and that's why now they're going through bad luck, or they're going to be with lucky break in reverse. Yeah, for some of y'all, it's over. You feel like, you know, you're not attracted to this person anymore. Was swept up in reverse. Yeah. They don't interest you. For some of y'all, you like, no, I don't think so. Or for some of y'all, you may feel like never again. Oh, interested. Interesting. Yeah, somebody was interested in another person. Recharge and reverse. Yeah, they don't want to let go. New boo. Somebody didn't want to let go of their new boo. That's how they got caught. See, somebody didn't want to let go. Oh, they didn't want to sacrifice this connection. They felt like them and somebody else is supposed to be together. And I feel like it gets found out about by a person that they're living with, have a family with. They find out that they talking to somebody else. Hey, you're hot, steaming, piping, mad is what somebody is or was or will be. Hella mad, hella irritated. Somebody been out here cheating. I'm hearing with the help. Yeah, somebody, I want to say I'm hearing, but with the help though. So somebody is like, was cheating with somebody who's supposed to be help. Yeah, wine and dine, leveling up in reverse. So somebody was supposed to been like helping them out to like level up their life or something like that, but didn't get shit. Yep. The goal was to, you know, try to use somebody, but instead they fell in love. Now they having the blues because they didn't fell in love with the help and then got caught. Yeah. About keep sweat. Yeah. Somebody sure did get caught. They like, what the fuck? Mom, D, TV. Somebody initials could be K and L. They like, hell no, somebody can't do this shit to them. They cold for this. Somebody can't believe somebody did it to them. They feel like they a cold motherfucker for doing them like this. They didn't think somebody was like gonna do them how they did them or is doing them. Like somebody is trying to skate. Yeah, hopeless in reverse. Somebody thought that, you know, they had somebody where they wanted them. But hopeful in reverse, that's a fail. What they was hoping would work ain't working at all. Yeah, hopeful in reverse and then hopeless in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So shit, somebody was hoping for something to work out that seems to be definitely not finna. It's just not gonna go nowhere, or it's not going anywhere. Ain't that something? Bye. Yeah, that shit is dead. Dead, dead, dead. Yeah, puzzled. Somebody is confused, conflicted as to what's going on. Squad. How somebody is, yeah, reconciling with another person. Okay. How them and another person, somebody is pissed off that two people are like close friends and a narcissist. Somebody was a narcissist. They wasn't even supposed to be having no fucking love affair and they did anyway. Somebody was doing what the fuck they want to do. Supposed to have been trying to take an opportunity, but instead, you know, not have a fucking love affair. And I feel like with clingy in reverse, X in reverse, somebody can't let go of somebody. Toxic in reverse, who they feel like is not toxic. They like, shit, I'll leave you before I leave whoever this new person is. That's just how they feel. Somebody may have stopped talking to somebody and him for another person, 64, 67, but they plan on talking again. Yep, receipts. Yep, somebody got caught where receipts coming out got busted. The blues was going through it. Yeah, somebody got caught cheating on somebody who they get money together and all of that, but the person who they was cheating with, they like talking to them. They feel like they're a great communicator. Graduation day in reverse, but it's looking like somebody ain't learned shit from it. Sounds like the first time. So this is like a fuck up that happens again. Happens more than once. Somebody didn't learn their lesson. They ain't give a fuck. Yeah, player. In reverse, though. My boo, yeah, somebody don't want to be a player to whoever they feel like, you know. Or somebody don't want somebody to be a player towards them and they feel like they're supposed to be in an exclusive relationship. But somebody like, shit, we seeing other people openly. I don't know what's the problem. Yeah, that's what this narcissist is saying. And shit, I'm out here trying to see if I can, you feel me, come up while I'm out here talking to other people. But somebody like, I don't want to hear about you talking to no fucking body else was sipping in reverse. Yeah. They don't want to hear rumors of somebody out here talking to somebody else. And I feel like word has it or rumor has it, it's been getting around about somebody else and a new boo that they've been being seen with. Or they didn't found out that they're connected in some type of way. They like put two and two together. Yeah, salty in reverse. Yeah, somebody can't be mad, dirty money, because they dealing with somebody who get money in a fast way. And why does that matter? Yeah, somebody always fucking them over. Hey, a bad boy. These boys all hanging off the goddamn motorcycle and all that. So somebody could like to ride motorcycles, or they could just be like the type who live a fast life or something. But yeah, they get money the fast way. I feel like they do what they want to do. They don't do shit that somebody else tell them to do. They gonna do what they want to do, spilling the beans. But the cat's out the bag. The cat's gonna be out the bag, or somebody is gonna find out about somebody that the person that they were dealing with, or they did find out that the person they were dealing with is not trustworthy. Thrills. That, yeah, they still up to their old ways with thrills, with bad continuous cycles, bad decisions, addicted. Yeah, somebody is addicted to another person who they had an affair with, doing this open relationship, and they ain't trying to let them go. And somebody in their feelings is mad, but it don't matter, because instead of this person making a change for them, they're gonna be the change in their life by them dropping their ass. Yeah, snack and reverse. Somebody is not attractive or anything like that. So they don't gotta worry about nobody hearing about what's going on anymore or anything like that, because shit, they won't be with them, because shit, somebody got the nerves to be complaining and all that, and then they doing them a favor or something like that. They ain't even supposed to be saying shit, because they not even attractive. Yeah, somebody who get money in a fast way of saying this shit, they talking bad, be talking spicy to somebody. Tension in reverse. Yeah, they ain't supposed to be saying shit. They don't want to hear nothing. Shut your ass up while you around me. I do what I want to do. You just do as you told. Yeah, somebody don't take nobody nowhere or anything. They're reading up, though. They're reading up, doing research, trying to find out more information about this person who they're dealing with, about whoever the sneaky link is. Trying to figure it out, put two and two together. Yeah, because somebody just ain't, seeming to give a fuck about them enough. Recharge and reverse, but they don't want to let somebody go. They just want to find out as much as they can about another person for some reason. Weird. Heart-to-heart conversation. Yeah, somebody really wants to keep somebody else. Yeah, get them pregnant and all that. Yeah. Yeah, but they can't because, establish in reverse. They can't because it's like they had a forbidden love affair or something, and somebody is somebody else's. And it's giving me like that Drizzy song, "We Belong to Somebody Else," featuring Jacquees. Yeah, somebody belong to somebody else, and they starting to run out of time with time here. A time watch could be significant. Somebody could also be losing their looks, or somebody else that they're with is like growing more and more unattractive as time goes by. And I feel like somebody also don't want whoever it is that they really want that could be with somebody else to fucking, yeah, laugh at their ass. Find out how somebody look and laugh at their ass. Somebody is not attractive. Yeah. They just, they know they dumb enough to let them do whatever they want to do. They using somebody for something. Yeah, family. Yeah, somebody they got a family with. They don't give a fuck about this person, though. They're trying to find out as much as they can. Yeah, I'm telling you, because they is not at peace. So they be in his house trying to figure out and put two and two together and shit about somebody who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck. Getting down fucks about you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. So whoever this person is, somebody is getting repoed. They shit repoed. Sipping, yeah, smell of roses. Yeah, somebody was out here being nosy. They gonna have to smell of roses in a minute. They burning they bridges. Somebody burning bridges with them, and they ain't letting go of whoever they in love with. Yeah, that they feel like, you know, they ain't gonna. If they get a chance with this person, they ain't gonna cheat on their ass. A real connection, yeah, because somebody else ain't extra. I feel like the person that they leaving is. Somebody else like to be around a lot of people. They can't be by themselves and shit. Somebody don't like all of that. So what's shattered here, yeah, it's broken. This family dynamic is broken. The goal, that shit is over with. So somebody can go ahead and pack it up. Cause it's looking like they gonna have to throw their shit in a trash bag and go on. Yeah, nightlife. Somebody about to be partying until they leave. Yep. Yep, harmony in reverse. Ain't gonna be no peace, and somebody ain't gonna get no real sleep. It's looking real toxic. And they wish a motherfucker would try to play crazy like they usually try to do, because they ready for somebody ass is what it's giving. Or they know that somebody ain't gonna try to play crazy because they not playing with a motherfucker. That's just still what it's giving. Receipt, somebody known to do this and they tired of dealing with somebody who's extra as fuck. Yeah, so this is the consequences of their actions. If somebody was playing games and now they finna see. This fucking around, yeah, whoever was the official person, it's over with. Yep. Harmony in reverse. It ain't working out no more. Somebody gotta go ahead and go on now, go on. Cause it's over. For real. Yep, hopeful in reverse. Yep, ain't no hope no more. This shit is dead. Dead weight too. Yep, harmony in reverse. Yep, this is over with. Yeah, somebody can't be mad. They need to try not to be mad. Because they used to be out here partying all the time. Yep, and now they done missed this opportunity. Ain't no more possibilities of making this work. It's just over. But yeah, y'all, I done went through all of these decks. That's pretty much what I got for this message. So if it resonated with y'all make sure to thumbs up the video, okay, y'all? I'm going to be coming back and doing another read for y'all later on tomorrow. Okay, so y'all make sure to stop in, all right? And y'all make sure to take care of yourself. Try to get y'all some rest. I don't know where y'all at or what time it is for y'all, but it's pretty late for me. So I look forward in catching y'all on the next live for Pisces. Until next time, y'all be well. Take care. Stay vibing high. Peace, love, and light. I'll see y'all later, loves.